Okay, so I got to watch The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, and I watched it on HBO Max, and I had forgotten completely that was going to be there. So when I just entered HBO Max, I just was there. Oh yeah, right, this was gonna come to HBO Max, so I just put it on. It follows Ed and Lorraine Warren. Obviously, they are the stars of the movie, and this is about that one case about 40 years ago where they used the demonic possession as a defense in a courtroom, which is so interesting to me how they process that. I thought we were going to spend so much more time in the courtroom going through every reaction, the judge, the jury, but oddly enough, we don't spend that much time studying that. We just go and follow the investigation of Ed and Lorraine just to find evidence to prove that this guy was really possessed by a demon, and it's kind of an impossible task, really. I knew they weren't going to be able to get this guy off entirely based on that. So yeah, but it's fun to see them go through the investigation. They kind of go away for a while, again, like I said, to look for evidence, and that's where we spend the most time in the movie with. Like we just spend it looking for evidence, trying to figure out who did this to this kid and why. And the villain in this one is not as memorable as, let's say, Annabelle or The Nun. It's none of that. It's just a very forgettable kind of bad guy in this, so to speak. Obviously, we get Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson back as Ed and Lorraine Warren, and they are so good together. Like, they are so good. They have such good chemistry together, and that alone carried a lot of the movie for me. There's also a subplot thrown in there where Ed's he's starting to have a heart problem, so yeah, that's trying to fuck with him. His heart is trying to kill him more than the demon is, and that's a problem. Now let's talk about the scares. Is this movie scary? Does it do what it's designed to do? And the answer is kinda. I didn't feel scared throughout the movie. Maybe it's me, maybe because I've seen a lot of horror movies throughout the years, but I can already tell where the scares are coming. I can count down to them, and that kind of takes away a little bit of the impact of the movie for me. There's just so many ways to set up a scare before it gets old, and yeah, that kind of hurts the movie a little bit for me. The exorcism scenes, though, these are some of the best exorcism scenes I've seen in a while. They really went all out with with how they did this, especially the first scene with the kid. Yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. So yeah, compared to the rest of the Conjuring trilogy, I'd say this one is the not so good one. This one is the one that I would skip. I wouldn't rewatch this again. It is still a very enjoyable movie. With the characters are what carry this entire thing for me. So if you want to have fun with the characters you already know from the previous movies, yeah, you're gonna like this movie. It's a fun time. I gotta say though, this does have a sense of finality to Ed and Lorraine's story, because after this, I don't know how they're gonna keep doing movies with the characters when Ed already has heart problems and can't really go on doing this anymore without dying. So yeah, it feels like this is the end for the Ed and Lorraine characters. I don't know if they have some more spin-offs for future cases, but yeah, for Ed and Lorraine, I feel that this is the perfect ending to their story, mostly because I just don't know what they would do after this. So yeah, anyways guys, those are my thoughts on The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Have you seen this movie? Please let me know down in the comments below what you think. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I have an Instagram account you can follow at caffeine.prince98. I don't have Twitter because I hate it, and Facebook is for the family. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.